Welcome. Today is Wednesday. It's April 5th. We are here for our Chizel class. This morning we'll be using a stability ball if you've got one, a bench if you've got one, a couple different sets of weights, and our mat. So if you don't have all the equipment, just use what you've got. We'll start by warming up. If you have the ball, you're going to pick it up in your hands. We've got our toes in, heels out, knees soft, belly button tight. Let's take a breath. And back down, deep breath. Try again, deep breath. And then one more deep breath. Very good. Put the ball down, hands on the top. You're going to flatten the back as we push the ball out. And then round and come up. Push out flat. Round. Push flat. Round. One more time. Push flat. Stay there. Hold it. Now round up slowly and hold it. And then come all the way back up. From there, let's pick up the ball. We'll take another deep breath in. Hold it halfway down in front and march in place. Left, right. Let's step, touch left, right. Then we'll add a few swings. Let's add those kickbacks. And then toe taps. How about some leg lifts? And two. Good, now leave your toe back down and tap. Now let's draw figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then swing, swing. Now let's twist. Twist. Add some side lunges while we twist. Now let's try toe sealing. So, we're going to cross lift. Cross and lift. Last two. One more time. Now just stay there, make a rainbow. And then bring it in front for me. So it's 4, 3. Small pulse to the left this time. Little pulses for 4, 3. Now let's all turn to face the left foot. You can set the ball down. Put the right hand on the ball. It's right heel, left arm lift. High and low. Now we're going to lift the heel and drop the knee. Lift high, drop low. And 2. And one more. Little drop in pulse at the bottom. 4, 3. Then no pulse, stay. Pressing back, heel down. Let's sit back and lift that front toe. Stretch, hold it. Press your toes down. And then let's face the ball, hands on top. Push it out nice and flat, hold. Now round and hold. And slowly come up. Take a breath in. Ball comes halfway down. March it right, left. Now add your step touch right, left. And then we can add that swing. Adding kickbacks. And then toe taps. Now add the leg lifts. Come back to toe taps. How about figure eights? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2. Now let's swing. Good, and then we'll twist. Let's try toe then ceiling. Let's down up. 2 to go. 1 more. Overhead, make that rainbow for 4. Now twist for 4. And a small pulse to the right for 4, 3. Then we'll all turn to face that right foot. You can set the ball down. Left heel, right arm lift. 2, 3. Now drop the back knee for me. So we lift high and drop. Last 2. And 1 to go. Little drop in pulse at the bottom. 4, 3. No pulse, hold. Press the heel down. Sit back, lift up front toes. We'll stretch it out. Press the toes back down. Let's face the ball. Nice flat back, push out, hold. Good, now round and hold. And let's roll all the way up. You can leave the ball down. And let's lunge again. Push left to right, roll the ball. Reaching down the sides of the ball. 2, 3. Now add grab the upper arm if you can. Reach high. And 2. And 3. 4. Let's stay to our left. Hold open. Good. Now shift to the right. Hold open. Then get back to center. One more time. Push it flat. Hold it. And then round and hold. And slowly roll all the way up. Good job. Leave the ball down. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls back front. Bigger circles. And then stretch both arms up high. And come forward. And all the way down. All right, so let's start out with some lower body. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. Take your feet about hips distance apart. Toes in, heels out. Fingertips lightly on the bench. Cup of tea balanced on your head. We're going to do a slow squat. So we're going to push back and rise up. So what happens when we squat? We're pulling the knees in closer on the way down and press them wider coming up. Good. Couple more like that. And then try one more. Now let's go a little quicker. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Last 2. One more. Now a little pulse at the bottom for me. 3, 2. Rise back up. 3, 2. And up. One more like that. Now do 2 down, 2 up. Down. Up. Down. Now do 4 counts going down. 4, 3. Just hang out right here. Count to 4. 4, 3, 2. Then slowly rise back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, so now we're going to keep our ball. Let's go and grab our lighter set of weights. And we're going to have a seat on the ball. So when we're seated on the ball, got those toes in, heels out, good posture. Elbows bent, palms face in. And we're going to side raise. So it's out and down. Exhale, inhale. Let's change to straight arms. Out, in. Now thumbs up. Palms up. Palms down. Upright row. 3. Straight arm, palms down the front. Thumbs pointing up. Palms face up. Palms face down. Very good. Rebend both elbows. Now try lifting left foot. 2, 3. And then straight arms, palms down. Now go front. And side thumbs up. Front thumbs up. Side palms up. Front palms up. Side palms down. And then front palms down. How about upright row? 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's set the foot down. Stay nice and long in the waist, and we're going to hinge forward. So we bring our ribs closer to our front thighs. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly. Exhale. Inhale. Shh. 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 Now let's up the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just the left. 2. Just the right. Together. Now just the right. And then just your left. Together. Now slow and together. Slow and together. One more. Very good. Now let's straighten up. Once we're back up, seated nice and tall, we're going to start with upright row together. Give me 4, 3, 2. Now I'll try lifting front with palms down. Rotate thumbs up. And then palms front. And then palms face the floor. Now bend both elbows sideways. 3. Straight arms, palms down for 2. Thumbs up. Palms face up. And then palms face down. Good job. Upright row together. Try lifting up the right foot this time. 2, 3. And then straight arms front, palms down. Now side. And then front thumbs up. Side thumbs up. Front palms up. Side. Front palms down. Side please. And bend your elbows. Give me 4. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Good job. Okay, let's set the foot down. Keep that posture nice and tall. Hinge forward. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly. Out, up, down. Out, up, down. Out, up. Now upping the tempo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just the right arm 2. And just your left arm 2. Together for 2. Left arm 2. Right arm 2. Together 2. Now do slow and together. Up, down, and again. 2 more just like that. And 1 more. Out, up, down, and down. Okay, release the weights. Come on up. Ooh, let's stretch out that middle shoulder. Bring left arm over heart. Right arm over heart. Both arms front, back shoulder. Take the hands together behind us. Pull down, lift out, and feel that stretch across the front of our shoulders. Very good. Let's release. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Nice work. All right, so from here, we're going to come so that we're going to bring our hip bones on the ball. And you can put your hands on the floor or the bench. Now, if you don't have a ball, you're going to do this on all 4s, and you're going to only be able to do 1 leg at a time. But if you're on the ball, make sure that you're fully able to breathe, that you're not feeling the ball pressing in and compressing your breath. We've got our toes and heels out, and we're going to start with a slow ham curl. So we're dragging in, and then back out. Exhale, pull in, and out. 1 more slow one. Now let's go a little quicker. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Now let's pulse in. 3, 2, 1. Extend. 3, 2. Extend. 3, 2. Extend. 3, 2. Now 2 singles. In, out. Pulse in. 3, 2. And 1 more. 3, 2. Now 1 single. Pulse in 3. 3, 2, 1. 1 more single. Now pulse in 8, please. So it's 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Stay there, hold it. We're going to flat feet to the ceiling. Little press. Little press. Press. So we do not want to feel this in lower back. Press. press, pulse up, 8, 6, 4, 3, slow down, 2, pulse 4, 4, 3, 1 slow, 2 pulse, 1 more slow, and 2 pulse. 1, 2 hold, good release. Go ahead, re-extend the legs, and then let's push back. So if you're on the ball, you're simply going to drape over the ball. Enjoy a little rest. If you don't have a ball, you're in extended child's pose. Okay, let's come back out again. So we're going to do another set. People with the ball, both legs at the same time. People on all fours, make sure you're switching legs. People on the ball, toes in, heels out. Everybody, no hanging heads. Foundational hands. Slow curl in, out. Exhale in, out. Shh. And 1 more. Good, now upping the tempo. 4, 3, 2. Let's pulse in. 3, 2. Extend. 3, 2. 2 more. And 1 more. 2 singles. Pulse in 3. 3, 2. Pulse in. Now 1 single. Pulse in 3, 3, 2, 1 single. Now pulse in 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3? Now stay here, hold it flat feet, little press up, 2, 3, 4. Now let's pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now slow again. Give me 2. Then we're going to pulse up 4, 4, 3. Try 1 slow, 2 pulse, 1 more slow, 2 pulse, and then just hold it up. Good, now relax, re-extend those legs. Let's all push back. So people with the ball, we're just draping over the ball. People without the ball, extended child's pose. Now people without the ball, I want you to tuck your toes under, push your tailbone up into downward facing dog. People with the ball, first we have to help ourselves up to standing. And then we'll press the ball forward, let our head drop through the arms, and there's our downward facing dog using the ball. So we feel that really nice stretch going up the back of our thighs into those gluteals. Good, and then rise up. Very nice. All right, moving on to some upper body. Let's grab one of our heavy weights. And we're going to step right foot forward, left foot back. Right hand on the ball if you have it. If not, you can put your hand or your forearm on the thigh. Want to keep the back nice and long, but hinge a little bit forward. Straight left arm to start. We're going to drag it up and press down. Exhale, pull. Inhale, press. One more slow one. Now let's try that up tempo, please. Here's 1, 2, pull up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's do a row and a kick back. So it's up, extend, bend, push down. And 2 more. And 1 more. Good, now just 4 rows. 4, 3, 2, row kick back, and again. Now 2 rows, row kick back. Here's 1 row. Now pulse up 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold there, kick back, 8, and in, 7, 6, 5, Exhale 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, and one more. Good job. Okay, let's rise up. Have a seat. All right, so let's take the weight with both hands up overhead. Upper arms stay a little bit in front of the ears, head stays straight up. You're gonna bend the elbow slowly. Inhale on the way down, and then exhale back up. Now let's try it to tempo for me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now pulse down for 3, 2, extend, 3, 2, extend, 3, 2, and one more, 3, 2. Now try singles again for 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now once we're all the way down there, let's go ahead and take the weight in just our left hand again, and we're going to extend it up. So what I want you to do, keep the arm a little bit out, and we're going to draw down so the elbow comes close to the rib, and then back up. So it's a lat pull down single arm. Up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. Press. Try 2 more. And then 1 more. Exhale, pull. And press. Very good. Okay, let's bring it all the way down. And now we'll switch hands. So we'll put the weight in our right hand. Stand back up. Left foot forward, right foot back. Left hand on the ball. Hinge forward, nice even shoulders. Start slowly. We drag up and press down. So imagine you got this weight underwater and you're dragging it through the water and pushing it back down. Now try it to tempo, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull up 5, 6, 7. Now roll, kick back. Up, extend, in, press down. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now just do 4 rows. Here's our 4. Pull up 3, 2, row, kick back, and again. Now 2 rows, row, kick back, and 1 row. Now let's pulse up, please. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, stay there, hold, kick back. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, let's rise up. Have a seat. Grabbing the weight with both hands. Back over the head. Shoulders down, head up. Starting slowly, please. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale down. Try 1 more slow one. Good, now let's try up tempo. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, shoulders relaxed. 5, 6, 7. Now let's pulse. 3, 2, extend. 3, 2, extend. 3, 2. How about last one? 3, 2. Now let's do single tempo down, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up. Now slowly all the way down. Very good. Okay, once we got it down, Take the weight in our right hand, and we're going back up. So we've got that single arm lat pull down, nice and slow, drawing the elbow into the ribs, and back out. Up, pull, press, pull, press, pull. 3 to go. 2 more. And here's our last one. Down and up. Very good. Okay, let's set that weight down. And then let's stand up. And if you've got the ball, use the ball. If you don't have the ball, just put your hands on your thighs. Everybody nice flat back. And then I want you to scoop your belly and round your spine. Bend your knees a little bit more if you have the ball and you want to. Then put the ball on your lap, give it a hug. If not, just pretend it's there. And then we'll start to straighten the legs while we continue to hug the ball. So we should be feeling a really good stretch right where that bra band crosses the back. And then neutralize the spine. Good, and then we'll set the ball down. And let's take our left hand high, drop left fingers down our spine so our elbows pointing up at the sky. And then we'll switch sides. Very good, press up. And then come all the way down. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Very nice. All right, going back to some lower body. So we're going to use a wall and our ball. If you don't have a ball, you can simply put a pillow or something that will help you slide down the wall. If you do have a ball, we're going to back ourselves up against the wall. Okay, so we're going to stand with our toes in slightly, heels out slightly, feet about hips distance apart. We want to keep our posture, so again, we've got that cup of tea balancing on our head. We're going to do a really slow squat, so you're going to bend your knees. And I want you to find that place where you've got pretty much knees close to 90 degrees without letting them push out past your toes. Good, and then slowly press back up. So we've got 4, 3, 2. Let's come down again slowly for 4. And rise back up for 4. One more time, extra slow. 4, 3. And press back up for 4, 3. Now 2 down, 2 up. So it's down, down, and lift, lift. Down, and left. So our wall squats are a little bit different than when we don't use the wall. Because when we're using the wall, we're trying to keep our back rather straight. And we're trying to get 90 degrees and back up. Let's do 2 more this tempo. And 1 more to go. Now this time we're going to lower for 3. So it's 3, 2. Now press up on 4. 3, 2, press up on 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Now 1 down, 3 up. So we've got down, press up, 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 squat down, up, up. 2 more. And last one. Now 4 counts going down. 4, 3, hang out right here for 4, 3. Good, now slowly rise back up for 4, 3. Nice job. And once we're all the way up, we're simply going to turn to the side. And now we're going to keep the ball, again, between us and the wall. But we've got our hip pretty much against the ball. So we're going to take our outside leg, and I want you to turn it in slightly. Nice posture. Little side leg left. So it's out, in, out, and in. Out. 2, 3, 4 to go. 3, 2. Now pulse it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4 slow, 4, 3, 2. Now pulse open 8. So we've got 8 and 6 and 4, 3. Now slow back down again. Give me 2. And then pulse open for 4, 3, 2. Now 1 slow. And then 2 quick. 1 more slow. And then 2 quick. 1, 2. Hold open. Good. Now slowly lower that leg. Once it's back down, let's do an about face again. So we've got that ball against our back and the wall. So now we're going to balance again. And I want you to just take the left knee and lift it up down. So it's 1, 2, pull up 3, 4, pull 5, 6, 7. Now knee and extend. So it's up, extend, and back down. Up, extend, and down. Up. And 1 more. Now just do 4 knee lifts. 4, 3, 2. Knee extend for 2. And 1 more. Good, now 2 knees. And then 1 knee and 1 extension. Good job. Now set that foot down. Once you've got it down, let's stand toes and heels out, feet about hips distance. We're simply going to releve. So raise your heels up and down. Raise up and down. Releve and down. So every time we lower the heels, let's try not to sink them all the way down. They're about a ½ inch or ¼ inch off the floor. Raise and down. Now let's do little pulses up there. 1, 2, 3. Higher and higher. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now do 4 slower. 4. Lift up. 3. And 2. And 1. Now pulse again for 8. And 6. Here's our 4, 3, 2. We're back to slow. Up, down. And then 4 pulses. 4, 3. Now 1 slow. 2 pulse. 1 more slow. 2 pulse. Just hold right up there and let's alternate heel drops. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then press the heels down. Very good. Let's go back to that little bit wider stance. Going back to our wall squats. 1 really slowly going down. 4, 3, 2. Find that place. We've got that 90 degrees back against the ball. And then bring it up slowly. 4, 3. Try again lower. 4, 4, 3. And press up. 4, 4, 3. Try 1 more time going down. 4, 3. And press up. 4, 3. Now 2 down, 2 up. So it's down, down. Squeeze lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Give me 2 more. Down. And 1 more like that. Down. Now do 3 down, 1 up. So we've got 3, 2, 1. Press up. 3, 2. Press up. 3, 2. 1 more. 3, 2. Now down 1, up 3. Down, press up. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Press. Press. 2 to go. Squat. Press. Very good. 1 more time. Squat. Press. Now 4 counts down. 4, 3. Hang out here and count to 4. 4, 3, 2. Then rise up slowly again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, very good. So now let's do an about face. So again, we've got our hip against the ball's against the wall. Make sure you're working your other leg. Good posture. Outside leg, we've got it internally rotated. Then lift that leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's pulse open. 14, 12, 10, 8, and 6, and 4, 3. We're back to slow again. Here's 4, 3, 2. Pulsing open 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3? Good, now 2 slow. And then 4 times quicker. 4, 3, 1 slow. 2 quick. 1 more slow. And last 2 quick. 1, 2 hold. Set that foot down. Good job. Let's about face again. So our back's against the wall. And this time, let's see, what leg do we have to do? Is it balance on the left leg this time, I think? And we're going to lift that other knee up, down. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lift and extend. So it's up, extend, and down, up, extend, and down, up, extend, in. 1 more, up, extend. Now just lift and lower for 2, or 4 I should say. Now lift, extend for 2. 1 more. Now just knee lift for 2. 1. Now lift, extend. Good job. Now we can set that foot down. Feet about hips distance, toes in, heels out. We're back to releves. Raise your heels and down. Heels up, heels down. Heels up, heels down. Up and down. Couple more. Good, now a little pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more please. 8, and 6, and 4, 3. Now we're down to 4 slow. 4, lift up 3, here's 2, and now we pulse up 8, 8, how about 6, and 4, 3. Good, now slow 2, and then pulsing up for 4, 4, 3, 2. Stay hold it, and then just alternating heel drops. Lift and lift and lift. How about 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise up both heels, and then slowly sink them all the way down. Very good. Okay, once we're down there, let's go back to just bracing the hip against the wall so that you can pull your heel towards your butt. See if you can grab a hold of your ankle, your foot, or your pant leg, stretching that quad. And then take that same leg, cross it over your standing leg like the number 4. And then bend your standing leg a little bit. And press out with that hand on the inner thigh until you feel that opening in the hip. Good, and then come back up, we'll switch. Same thing other side. Start with that quad stretch. And then cross over like the number 4. Bend the standing leg, press gently on that inner thigh. Good, and then back up. Now I want you to face the ball and the wall, and just let the ball roll down the wall. Let's keep our right foot forward, left foot back. And then I want you to keep pressing the left heel down, but lean forward so you feel that stretch in your calf. And then we'll switch other side. Stepping the opposite foot back and just leaning, keeping the heel down. Feel that good stretch in your calf. Very good. All right, come on back up. And now, let's go ahead and do a little work on our core. Using the ball if you have it. If you don't have a ball, you can do the exact same thing with your mat on the bench or the floor. So we're going to pick up the ball. We'll start with a couple deep breaths in. There's 2 and 1 more. Now we're going to set the ball down. I want you to roll it out, and we're going to come on to our forearms. So we've got shoulders over elbows, belly button tight, no saggy hips, don't sink down into the shoulders. And we're breathing here for 8 and 6. Here's our 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll back. Take our breath. Another deep breath. And 1 more. Good. Set the ball down. We're going to roll it back out. Finding that forearm plank. Make sure you're breathing, never ever holding your breath. So we've got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. Another. And 1 more. Good. Then set the ball down. Go ahead, roll it back out. Find that good sturdy forearm plank. Belly button super tight. Breathing. 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take our breath. Another deep breath. 1 more to go. Good. Set it down. Roll it back out. Get that nice sturdy forearm plank. We're going to be here for full 32 counts. 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it in. Take a breath. And another. And 1 more. Good job. Now, set the ball down. And we're going to come over the ball. So I want your hands and your feet to touch the floor. Now, if you don't have a ball, it's all 4s. Make sure if you're on the ball that your hands and feet can touch the floor equally. We're going to start out with the left leg first. So all we're going to do is lift it up for 2. Come down and switch to the right leg. Now try the right arm. Then the left arm. Try left leg again. Now the right arm. Now our right leg. Now our left leg, or left arm, sorry. Now try left leg, right arm together up. Down and switch. 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 Down, now switch and lift up really slowly. 4, 3, 2, remain there. If you're on the ball, see if you can lift that other foot. Slowly back down for 4, 3, 2. Now we'll switch, lift up slowly. 4. Hold right there. And if you have the ball, see if you can lift your other foot also. And then slowly back down. Good, and then once we're down, just let your body drape over the ball. If you don't have a ball, you're pushing back into extended child's pose. All right, so now we're going to do our push-ups. So if you don't have a ball, you can do them on your knees. If you have a ball, you leave more of you sticking out behind the ball. This would be like push-ups on your knees because there's less of you that you're pushing up and down. You want more challenge? Then come farther forward. This would be like one knee bent, one leg straight. Or we could do straight leg push-ups in either position. So regardless, everybody foundational hands, belly button tight, no hanging heads. Ready, set, slow, down for 2, up for 2. So elbows open wide on the way down. They press in coming up. Here's one more slow one. Now try it up tempo, please. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 4 to go. 3, 2, 2 down, 2 up. 2 down, 2 up. Now 4 up tempo, please. 4, 3, 2, 1 slow. And to 2 up tempo. 1, 2, hold up the top. Very good. And then let's all push back. Again, if you're on the ball, simply drape over the ball. Otherwise, you're in extended child's pose. And then let's all take our hands behind our back, hook them together. You're gonna pull down and then try lifting away from your body. And focus on stretching the chest as well as the front of our shoulders. Good, and then release. And then from there, we'll help ourselves up to standing. Whew. And then once you've made it all the way up, let's do one more upper body. We're going to do some bicep work. And we're going to incorporate some balance. Now if you don't have the ball, you can try just balancing with your toes resting on the floor or maybe lifting your foot off the floor. If you have a ball, 2 different ways to do it. We could put our knee on the ball or we can extend the leg with our heel on the ball. If you feel safer, you can always move closer to the wall. So we want to make sure that we don't lock out either knee if we've got our legs straight. Palms face front, upper arms close to the body. So bicep curl, please, up 2 and down. So I want you to exhale and inhale. Same exact thing, but open it up a little bit. Up for the hip and down. Now go front foot up the tempo. 4, 3, 2, try side. 4, 3, 2. Now front it, and if you can, roll the ball. Side, front, side, front, side, alternating front. Side, 4, 3, 2, front, 4, 3, side, last, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the foot down. Have a seat on the ball if you've got it. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Let your arms hang straight down. If you don't have a ball, you're going to do this standing. And we're going to slowly side bend. So it's side, center, side, center, side, center, side. Now a little bit quicker. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Take out the center, just go side to side. Side, side, 4, 3, 2, add the center back in, side, center, side, center, side. Last one, side, center. Very good. All right, back up to standing. Switching balance legs. Remember, if we have the ball, we could do it with our knee on the ball or our heel on the ball. All right, so now we're going to hammer curl slowly in front. Up, down. 2 more front. 1 more. Now slow from the hip. And again. 2 more. And 1 more. Now let's go front but up the tempo. 4, 3, 2. From the hip. 4, 3, 2. Now front again, add the ball if you can. 1, side, 1 front, 1 side, front, side, alternating front, side, front, and side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead, take that foot down. Woo. Come back to having a seat. All right, so again, we're nice and tall. And I'm going to slow side bend to the right. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side. Now a little quicker. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Now take away the center. Just side to side. Side bend, 4, 3, 2. Add the center back in. Side, center. 1 more set. Side, center, side, center. Good. Now just stay nice and tall. Seated on the ball. Try lifting 1 foot. And then see if you can get to lifting both feet. And breathe. And if you don't have a ball, just balance on 1 leg. And after a few breaths, switch legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Very good. Let's release. You can set your weights down. Let's shake out our hands. Flash our fingers. Stretch your arms out wide. Push out through the heels of our hands. So we feel that really good stretch going up into the biceps. And release. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Turn them into some bigger circles. Good. And then we'll stretch up high overhead. Let the arms come forward and down. Well done. All right. Let's set our weights aside. We're going to come down onto the floor. Spread out our mat. Bring the ball. All right, so have a seat. And let's lie back. So I want you to start, if you've got the ball, you're going to put your feet on the top of the ball. If you don't have a ball, simply keep your feet on the floor, or if you can fit your whole body on the bench, that's fine too. So what we're going to do is just bridge up. We're going to lift up for 2, come down without touching, up, down and down. And down, hips up, and down. 2 more, hips up. 1 more. Now take 4 counts to lift hips. 4, 3. Stay there. How about a little press up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold your bridge if you have the ball. Let's try rolling the ball. Out for 2. and pull back in. So roll out and back in, out, in. 2 more sets. 1 more set. Good, now just stay holding your bridge and slowly inch down for 4, 3, 2. Good job. Once we're all the way down, stretch your legs out straight, heels on the ball, or if you don't have a ball, just rest your heels one stacked on top of the other. Everybody triangle shape, thumb and index finger lightly behind the head, elbows open wide. Let's do a little lift up the upper body, up, down. Now while we do this, try pulling your left knee in, out. 2. Now lift and twist across to the left. 4, 3, 2. Back to center, straight up, down. Now we're going to alternate the legs. So we've got knee and then ball in. Knee. Now let's add the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 to go. 4, 3. Now no twist, just legs. 4, 3. Now straight legs again on the ball or heel is stacked. Upper body lift lower. 2 to go. 1 more. Now add the other knee in, out for 4, 3, 2. Lift and twist across. 4, 3, 2. Center straight up, down. 2, 3. Now let's alternate the legs. So you've got knee, knee. Add your twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. 8 more, please. 8, 6, 4, 3. No twist, just legs for 4, 3. And then it's straight legs out again and just upper body lift lower. Now let's bring the knees closer in. And 2, and 3. Let's rest our head down for a moment. Grab the ball with your feet. Pass it to your hands. We're going to place the ball over the shins. Head, neck, shoulders off the mat. Arms and legs reach out. Out, out. Pull in. Out, out. And in. Out, out. Now up the tempo. Out, in. Out, and pull. And 2. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Good job. You can rest your head down. Grab the ball with your feet. Straight legs in the air. Squeeze the ball with those feet. Triangle behind the head, elbows wide. Upper body lift lower. Exhale. 2, 3. And then tiny pulse lift up there for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Now just your legs halfway down. And pull back up. Down. Up. So we want to make sure we're feeling this in the abdominals, not that lower back. Down. Up. Down. Woo, couple more sets. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. And 1 more. Lower. Lift. Now stay there. Everybody rest your head down. If you have the ball, you gotta get your hands at the ready because we're gonna separate the legs and drop the ball into our hands. Open, close, drop, push, drop, catch, drop, and catch, drop. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. We're working inner thighs. Exhale as you squeeze. How about 4? And 3, 2, 1. Stay right there. Now just squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. Triangle behind the head. Upper body lift lower. Now little pulse. Keep it up there for 4, 3, 2. Now legs are going to lower halfway down. Bend your knees, stretch your legs back up. It's down, 2, in, up. Down, 2, in, up. Down, 2, in. One more. Down, 2. Now reverse it. So we're going to bend, push, lift up, bend, push, lift, bend, push. One more, bend, push, lift. Now just bend the knees and double crunch together. So it's 1, 2, last 2, and then upper body only. Go ahead, set the ball down. Let's bring the knees up and let's twist from left to right. So we've got left, right, left. Add those legs, please. 8 and 6 and 4. Don't worry about the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more sets. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now no more twists, just your knees. Pull in and in and in. So we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just tuck your knees in. Let's rest our head down. Ooh, give yourself a nice tight hug. Stretch, stretch, stretch. A couple knee circles round and round. And then let's reverse the other way. Good, and then stretch one arm, one leg really, really straight. And we'll pull the knee in, and we'll switch other arm, other leg nice and straight. And then both knees back in. And then let's separate the knees. Try to get the soles of your feet close together. Pull your heels towards your body so we feel that release in inner thighs and outer hips. And then we'll bring our knees back in for another good hug. And on the exhale, let's roll ourselves up. And then once we've made it up, we'll stretch your legs out straight. If you still have the ball handy by, you can place it on your toes and just hinge forward. And then come back up. Set the ball off to one side. And we're just going to take the arm and we're going to walk the ball back. And just feel that stretch across the chest and the shoulder. And if you don't have the ball, you can do the same thing by just slowly bringing the arm back. Good, and then let's walk it forward and change to the other side. Start to walk the ball back, back, back. Good, and then we'll bring it forward again. And now let's take the legs out wider, put the ball between the legs. Push out through your heels and then press forward, stretch, stretch. Come back up and let's side bend off to our left. And then back up so we can side bend off to the right. And then back up one more time. Let's go forward, 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 forward. And then come back up. And then once we're up, we'll bring our legs back together. We'll just pick up the ball, raise it up high. Rotate to your left. And then try lowering it down. And just resting your hands on the ball. If you don't have a ball, just let them float down. Good, and then let's pick the ball back up, overhead stretch. Rotate to the right. Set the ball down. And then let the hands rest on top. Just breathe into that twist. And then we'll lift it back up. And then let the arms come forward. We'll set the ball back down on our toes. And one more stretch into that forward bend. And then we'll come back up. And once we're up, let's release the ball. Arms rise high and back down. Again, lift. And one more time, lift. Open wider, wider, widest. And let's bring our hands together. Hooray! We made it. Okay, so that was our Chizel class for for this Wednesday morning. Don't forget, lots of water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Keep the muscles nice and juicy and functioning. Don't forget random acts of kindness, passing it along to all living things, all right? Our actions create reactions. Let's change what's happening to all the innocent beings in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.